My first time. Let's go. I don't know why I'm so excited, but let's go. Good morning, afternoon, evening to anyone watching this. So the first one is my first internet activity. So I technically don't remember when it was the first one, but the one that I can think of, which was when I was really young. I was in standard 1, grade 1. To be honest, I don't even remember my age at that time, maybe like 6, 7. My parents made me a Facebook account and they gave me the password, so I was left in school, like after school. The transport that was supposed to pick me up came late, and so I had free time, so I went on Facebook, and it was very weird. That's all I can remember. Like my mom messaged me like, Darla, how are you using Facebook and stuff. Then I told her, oh, I'm at school in the computer lab, and I logged on. First time I ever got into trouble at home and school. Okay, first time I got into trouble at home. I mean, like, when you're young, you know? The one that I can remember was when I was like, I don't know, like 4, 5, or 6, I don't know. I was still in the Philippines then, and so my cousin had a bike, and I decided to take it on a stroll, but I didn't know how to ride a bike. So basically what happened was that I was pedaling, and then I just fell, and like both my knees were so scarred. It was red for weeks, and then like the scabs took forever to go off my knee. So that's the first time I ever got into trouble at home. And at school, I don't know, ever since like kindergarten, because I was I used to talk a lot in class. The teacher was always telling my mom, oh, Darla was making noise today. She's very smart, but she keeps on making noise. So there's that. My first pet. My first pet. It was also when I was young. Oh dang. All of these are when I was young. I mean, my first pet was a hamster. I don't know their name. I forgot. But it was some kind of Disney hamster name. And we used to keep it outside in a cage. And I don't really remember the time it died. I just know that like when I went to go play with it, my auntie was like, no, that's dead. So I was playing with a dead hamster, guys. My first ever cell phone. The time when I was in standard 4, grade 4, and I had those Nokia sliding phones. We didn't have these touch screen technology back then, So that was my first phone. It was a Nokia, and it was a slidey phone. And I used to think that was so cool, like the flip phones or the sliding phones. I used to think it was so cool. And then now you have like iPhone 6, 7, 8. You even have iPhone X, iPhone 11. And yeah, the first person I talked to today was my mom. It was like 8 in the morning, and like she just called me, and I was still sleeping then. She just called me and she was like, oh, get the bottles ready. Someone is going out of the yard, so we're gonna send them to buy us water and stuff. And so she kept on calling me the whole morning. and I couldn't go back to sleep. So first app I check when I wake up in the morning. Well, that depends, but usually it's WhatsApp because I'm in this group with some friends, and some of them stay up until like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and they'll leave like 1,000 messages. Like nowadays it's better, they talk less, and it's no offense, it's just that sometimes it's kind of annoying when you wake up and you find 1,000 messages and you think it's important, but then next thing you know you're just looking at some random stuff. So nowadays they talk less. Today I woke up with like 11 messages, so that's good, I guess. Well, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like it. Like, subscribe, and I don't know if I should tell you guys to comment because YouTube keeps on turning off my comments because they think I'm a child. I don't know what makes them think I'm a child. I mean, I obviously look so old. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hi! I don't know. I'm so bad at these sitting down talking things. Like debate or just public speaking in general, I start to tear up. Even though there's nothing to cry about, I just start to tear up because I'm very scared of these things. But anyway, the transport that I used to, oh my god.